Welcome back. Now news from sports. The deadline of 2 or 3 months that the government was looking to get the floodlights installed by is a non-starter. The scope of technical work preceding the award of contract has stumped the government and the entire football fraternity. Amol Prabhu of Shashi Prabhu and Associates told Prudent they are analyzing the technical aspects of projected design and evaluating those submitted by the bidders, General Electric and Bajaj.
The consultants are not only meeting with lowest bidders GE but Bajaj are still in the race despite quoting more. Shashi Prabhu and Associates have told Prudent they are not bothered about the government deadline, but they are dedicated to giving the Goans the best option.
We cannot recommend something just because he is the lowest bidder or whether he passed, because we have to make sure that what they have done is correct as per the specification.
Okay, but
So
Mr. Prabhu,
that is the exercise that is going on right now.
okay, but shouldn't this have happened when the technical bids had opened? I mean, that time was your...
See, technical bids have a certain performance criteria,
Okay.
where we know whether the client is the contractor is eligible to open the bids or not, because when they opened the bid, that's where we realized there was a huge financial difference between the two people.
Okay.
And naturally, when there is a huge financial difference, the first question goes, why is there such a big difference? Has somebody missed something, and whether the client is getting the money's worth or not? That is the biggest question that remains, because obviously, when certain amount of work is there, you cannot get it free of cost. There is a cost to it. So naturally, there was a question raised. Even there were questions raised by opposing bidders, whether their bids are correct or not. And that is why we decided that we should proof check the complete design to make sure chances are, there is everything okay, and maybe the lowest bidder has used the best technology and best system.
Okay.
But in order to certify that, it is our moral obligation, ethical obligation to advise the client that on a technical ground, yes, these are the parameters that we have done, and these are the parameters that they are complying with, and accordingly they should be awarded or they should not be awarded.
Has there been any kind of an outcome so far from your meetings?
Basically what we have done is I think it's getting almost coming to a close, almost coming to an end.
And the 2-month deadline, the very crucial 2-month deadline that was stated in the tender, according to what SAG had told us,
We are concerned about the time, but we are more important about the investment and protecting the investment of the client also. And that is our first obligation. When public money is going into a project of so many crores of money, we can't just arbitrarily say that, okay, he was the lowest bidder, he should be given even at any cost, because at the end of the day, the next 25 years are at stake, and it is it is public money. So we have to be very careful in what we recommend, and that is our first and foremost responsibility.
With Bureau Inputs, our sports reporter Nikhil Pereira.
Armando Colasso has slammed the idea of foreigners playing in the Kingfisher Goa Professional League. The most successful coach on the Indian club football circuit feels that the 3+1 foreigners rule will hamper development of Goan football. Playing with foreigners, Armando feels the level of Goan players will not better. It could in fact have a negative impact on them.
This year's Goa Pro League has started with a bang, which stands seeing decent number of fans pouring in, then may it be the Tilak Maidan or the Poriat ground at Kalangut. But Dempo Sports Club's mastermind is displeased with the authorities continuing with foreigners playing in the Goa's premier football competition.
If I talk something here, perhaps some of my friends or somebody here in Goa may not like it. First and foremost, the 3+1 allowing the foreigners category to play in Goa does not augur well for the development of football in Goa. You see, if everywhere these good players are allowed to play, where will you develop football, promote football? I know they are looking out in terms of sponsorship and all, but then we must also see to bring and raise our own standard of football. For years together, I've said all these players should not be allowed to play here. Cut down the limit size of the foreign players, the national players to play. It's a prerogative, of course, of the club whom to feel, whom not to feel. I'm really happy and proud that Kalangut, Kavalusi, and have come back and Govela. You see, these are village teams. With little what they have been promoting. And I'm very happy. Now, If we, the big teams like Dampos, feel our national players to have against this, then what's going to be outcome? We know we'll beat. Sometimes, it's difficult to beat them also. But then let's be on par with them and also give them that feeling, wow, we have come back. So let's play. Let's try to improve this football by, that's it.
Our sports reporter Nikhil Pereira with video journalist Shan.
Udumbar Hede has put himself in a great position to win the Volkswagen Polo Cup in his rookie season. After 4 rounds of the Polo Cup, the Margao-based racer finds himself 10 points away from the championship leader. It is this kind of an impressive performance that has won Udumbar a chance to go to China to race in the Polo Cup China. It's the first of its kind opportunity for a Goan to race in the land of dragons.
Udumbar's fortune just seems to be getting better and better. After becoming a championship contender in his rookie season, Udumbar's good work has been recognized by Volkswagen. He, along with Vishnu Prasad, are the only 2 drivers selected from all of the 20 Indian drivers racing in the Polo Cup this year.
From day one, the Polo Cup organization, they used to see the talent of all the drivers. They used to see the performance. They basically gave them points on their performance, their how they are on the track and off the track. So they thought they saw that talent in me. So they said, they chose me to go to China. Plans, it's a great opportunity for me to go to China because we are the only 2 Indians who've been selected by Volkswagen to race in China. A lot of hard work and concentration, I think, to have to be put over there because it's somewhere else where we are going, and that's how I think I'll put a lot of my hard work.
A reporter from Vasco, Surendra Madkaikar.
With this, we come to an end of this news bulletin. Keep watching Prudent Media.